people give up on themselves too early. There's so many people out there who say, I want it, I want it, I want it. Okay, well, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to take internship after internship unpaid? You're figuring out how to pay to get there. You can't afford lunch 5 days a week. You you have to be the one to show up because they don't care whether you come in or not. How bad do you want it? So for me, that was a major hurdle. I could go on for days and days, starting my Power Moves marketing and promotion. I'll never forget walking into and I won't name these companies. You named a lot of our clients, HBO, McDonald's, ESPN, we have a ton of clients, but we had to earn our way there. I remember walking into so many of these meetings. I'm 6'4", 227 pounds today. I was about 250 back then. And I'm talking to a bunch of people who didn't look like me, who were running the urban department. And wow. Just by virtue of my stature, it was like, hell no. They didn't care that I was behind some of these successful campaigns. It was like, I don't want to meet this guy in the elevator and be on his bad side. So to the point where I had to actually, and this is true story, I literally hired a white salesperson and made him the face of our company. And then we would take meetings to try to get urban business. And I would sit in those meetings quiet, pretending to be a worker, and have this guy as the CEO. And that's when we started to get business. So there are so many hurdles that I could talk about. I could talk about starting the Global Spin Awards. We did it in a theater that held about 350 people. The first one, at best, 120 people showed up. I had DJs pissed with me. Everything that could go wrong. I'd never done a live event in my life in terms of a live full out production event. And, we would be naming nominees and the wrong person to come up on the screen. It just was a disaster. DJs was pissed because they was like, is this rigged? Show them, we trust you, but who the hell is voting? Why should we put our faith in you? I don't want to show up. I'm begging DJs to show up to the first one. But these are all hurdles that you have to overcome. And going back to the way I started it, you can't tap out too early. Everybody say they want it, but how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to, like, for me, I can tell you, Global Spin Awards now, everybody loves it. But year after year, anybody who has been to the early ones will tell you they were disasters. We had to learn as we went. People would come out and they'd be like, where's my script? What am I reading? It just was all kind of stuff going on that we just didn't know. We were learning. And I would have pie on my face and I would be ashamed and embarrassed because in one area of my life, I'm this superstar marketer. In another area of my life, people are coming out and they're like, Sean, we love what you're doing, but you just got to get your stuff together. But we didn't have the budgets. We were learning. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to stick with it when nobody believes? Are you willing, when you fall down 8 times, get up 9 times? That's really what it comes down to.